Learners, we're wrapping up our unit on state and local government. Today we'll be discussing something a little bit more local to us, Williamston's local government. So our learning objective today is the same as our last lesson. I can understand how power is distributed between federal, state, and local government. So this is our last lesson that's going to be going over local government. So it's really cool that we get to learn about our local government and learn more about Williamston. So some facts about Williamston. Williamston was incorporated as a village by the Michigan legislature on April 5th, 1871. So it was considered a village when it first began because it was just so small and there was just so few people. And then in 1945, it was incorporated as a city by a vote. And then now we know that as of 2019, Williamston's population has an estimated, whoops, my thing's in the way. I think it's estimated about 3,965 people as of 2019. So our population has just continued to grow and grow. The more people that move to Williamston and the more families that come here to share it. So Williamston's a really great place, and it's just so cool that we were able to begin as this really tiny place that was considered a village and able to grow into something that's now a city. And we're considered the best little city in, I think, Michigan. All right, so continuing on, you might have seen the City Hall if you've driven through Williamston at all. So the City Hall is where all of the local government takes place. So Williamston is governed by a 7-member city council, and they have an appointed city manager. So what that means is that Williamston has a governor, and then there's someone below the governor, and then below them is that there are members on the city council. So whenever they want to vote on something or they're trying to get something planned or passed, they all have to meet together. And they all have to vote on it to make sure that it's passed. The city council is responsible for all the legislative, so all the laws, and the policy making in Williamston. Elections are held every 2 years for the 4 spots on the council. So the mayor and the mayor pro tem of Williamston are chosen by the council from among its members at the last meeting of each calendar year. So each year, all the members in the council vote to see who the mayor and the mayor pro tem are going to be for the following calendar year. So it's a really cool position to be in. It's a great way to be involved in government, but to be more local and to focus on what you can do for your specific community that you live, work, and your family might live in. So here's a picture of our members that are part of our city council as of this year. This is the most recent picture I could find. But these are some of the names. You might not know them, or maybe they sound familiar to you. So we have our mayor, Tammy Gilroy, our mayor pro tem, John Bissard, and then these are our council members. So these are all the people that are in charge of Williamston's local government. These are important people. You know, we have federal government, then we have state government, and then we have local government. And local government is just as important as our state and federal. We get our power from the federal, which gives it to the state, which gives it to the local. Every city has its own local government. Okemos, Lansing, East Lansing, Detroit, Grand Rapids, Stockbridge, Dansville, Weberville, all these places around us have their own unique local government. And it's really cool that we have our own local government because then our needs are specifically met by people who live and work within our city. So we wouldn't want someone from, let's say they live in the UP, we wouldn't want them being in charge of our local government because they don't live here. They don't understand the way our community works. They don't really understand all the people, and they might not know everybody. So it's really important that we have a local government that brings our issues and our needs to the table to talk about it and create laws and policies and such that help us govern our community. The local government also helps with schools and local parks and local businesses. They all meet to help discuss this on how to best support these things. So our local government is very important, and it'd be a great conversation for you to have with your parents. Go home and say, hey, do you know who the mayor of Williamston is? And they'll be like, I don't think I do. And be like, well, mom, dad, grandma, grandpa, aunt, brother, sister, whoever, I know who the mayor is. It's Tammy Gilroy. So I guess I'm just the coolest 5th grader you know. So it's so important that we stay informed of our local government and every government all the way up to the top because it makes us informed and citizens who help us create a better world for us all to live in. So, thanks, fifth graders. Make sure now you fill out your 321 exit ticket based on information you learned in this lesson. Have a great day.